Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've just been, well, I came upstairs with my tea cakes because I just had my tea, and I fancied one of these after. I love these. They're tonics, and we've had these since we were kids, and it's not very often I get them, but when I do, I hoard the box up here and hide it for Mr. Boyce. I did offer him one, and he said no, thankful. So I swept my brow and thought, phew, thank God for that. So I was eating it, and then afterwards, I'm a doodler. So I was sitting there straightening out the... I'll show you what I was doing. And I've got to eat this now as well, because it's open. So bear with me. I just love these, so I'm going to take a quick bite. So, after I finish my biscuit, my cake even, I'm sitting here like this and I'm rubbing away. Just because I doodle loads. I do it with pens and paper. Well, not rub pens and paper, but I love playing with foil. And it's good to keep upstairs anyway, to sharpen your punches and stuff. So I just wanted to see how straight I could get it. There is a point to this, I promise. So I was just getting it all nice and tidy, and then I thought, why can't I use that somewhere on a card? Yeah, me, a cake wrapper. So I carried on straightening it out as best as I could. I actually got it really, really straight, the other one. This one's sick for some reason. If you keep turning them over, I know I'm a weirdo, and I've just been, oh no, I'll have to eat another one. I've just realised as well, by the gorgeous Audrey, who's doing it with fabulous intention, I've done an album, and I put it on the online, and I did check the spelling through spell checker, but it said it was correct, but I've spelt it wrong. Miracle as in miracle of a child. It's M-I-R-A-C-L-E, not like my album says, M-A-R-I-C-L-E, miracle. Well, it is a miracle, isn't it? So, yeah, I was straightening this out, got it really flush, and then decided I want that on a card. Maybe I can't use this one now, but, well, maybe I can. I'll just glue it so it's uber perfect. So, let me show you the card. It's literally this one. And I've done the brick wall effect around with the foil. So, I've got my piece of cardstock where I've got to get one out. I then glued the foil onto my card. Luckily you won't see that centrepiece. I glue that all the way. It doesn't fit all the way down because this is 5.5 by 5.5. Let me just straighten that out. Where's my pokey tool gone? Oh, there, right in front of me. If it had been a dog, it'd have bit me. But these are one of my favourites. Viennese whirls and these. Oh my gosh. So I just gently rubbed it all out. I will stick that down. I am going to show you how I did it. Glue, glue, glue. Run it through the big shot then with your cardstock, and you get that silver brick wall effect. So instead of gluing the, what's it called? The foil. I've got my I'm sure I've got Alzheimer's coming, you know, because my mental mind block is terrible. I won't glue that little strip down there because it doesn't go all the way down. And then we can cut this down to 5.5 once the foil is on. Just lay that on the top. Make sure it's straight. Unpeel my piece. Got a little bit of red showing. Use your bone folder then. And smooth that right out. I love this bone folder. And then we can just simply trim off the excess. I always cut from behind. I'm going to take this down to 3 3/4. I'm going to take it, cut from behind, because your silver will, it doesn't blunt it, but it sometimes doesn't want to cut. So definitely 3 3/4. Where's that blank piece? There. And we're going to take this down to 5 and... Oh, I'm going to take it down to about there actually. That's a bit too far. The other piece fit perfect. And just disregard that now. I will make sure it fits on my black cardstock when I've matted it. But also, it cuts. I had mine at the other first one. I spent ages getting rid of the creases. So I'm going to take another bite of this and run it through the Big Shot so you can't hear me chewing it as well. Oh, I tell you what, those cakes are to die for. Absolutely beautiful. Have I done this? No, I've done it right. Oh, look at that. Absolutely perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? You won't see that because we've got something going in the centre of our card. I've got a piece of black card now. Just want to check. That looks okay to me. I might take another slither off the side just to keep it balanced. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Perfect. So don't throw these things away. Even if you just keep them in your craft room for sharpening your punches, you're still going to get some use. It's mad what we can recycle, isn't it? There we go, and I'm going to glue that on there ready. Love it. You can just use normal kitchen foil that you've got in the kitchen, or you can do what I've just done and have a nice little treat at the same time while you're crafting. Why not, innit? And I'm just going to turn it over and rub from the back. I love this. I've just had a play with this with the last card as well, but just the flower in the centre and one of the sentiment. My vellum, which is 3 1/2, I'm going to have to take a slither off this because for some reason my cardstock is just not. Have I done that? It needs to be 3 1/4, that's why, not 3 1/2. And before we put this on there, just check it. You've got a nice little border all the way around. Beautiful. Nice. And I'm going to stamp that, so I'm going to get some scrap out. Because I'm going to stamp off as well. So I'm just using normal black Memento ink. Flowers, yeah. Look, I've got a tiny little piece of foil. So I'm stamping these gorgeous flowers. And I'm just going to stamp off. Beautiful. So while I've got the ink out actually, so to save me wasting much ink, I'm just going to fold my card shut. This is just a standard A4 folded and cut in half. And I'm going to stamp that image also in the inside of my card. So this corner and then this corner. I'm only doing the opposite corners. But I killed two birds with one stone, and this doesn't take long to dry on the vellum either, because while this is drying, our other pieces we can be stamping and attaching, and what a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. So I'm just going to do one more. Beautiful, isn't that pretty? So I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm going to fetch in this piece, which is 2 5/8 by 3 7/8, and we're having this lengthways. But how cute to use that foil and get a treat at the same time. I think I need a new cloth. Again, I'm going to be stamping the image and stamping off as well. And I know it doesn't come all the way to the end, so I'm just going to stamp that little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. The focal point will be the actual bottles of perfume, which is just stunning. Love it. I don't think I've got a straight line yet, apart from that one. That's not too bad, is it? Last one. Perfect. How cute is that? Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I was thinking, should I heat set it all in, oh, what's it called? Silver embossing powder, but then I thought, no, way too much silver going on. So I've just turned it upside down just so we can get this lined up beautifully. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. Yes, so I've got to go and change one of the letters on my album, retake the photograph, go in, but I can't do the video all over, so I won't be doing that. So it'll spell wrong, but I'll put it right at the end. I know, I'm a silly sausage. What am I like? So I like to get this really thick and juicy. Oh, I love it. And then we can place these beautiful bottles of perfume right down the bottom. Just give them a good press. Oh, look how pretty they are. Let me get rid of this horrible paper. And I can put the lid on that before I put my elbow in it. Guarantee I always do something like that. Isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. I know it seems like a relatively quick card. Do you know what? While we're here and this is all out, don't get rid of everything yet, Gaynor. Let's cut down and make a few of those lovely little ACT cards. That's what I'm going to do. Yay, I just realised. Every time I make a card now, from this point on, I'm going to make two little ACT cards at the same time. So, I know I've just cleaned it all off, but it's my OCD. So this is now dry. I'm just going to give it a blot just in case it's not. And while it's over, I have got some fast food. And I've also got, this is what's called Plus, and it's for vellum. And I'm just going to touch the corners. Because you can't see it when it's on your card. So I'm lining it back up again. Get your distances. that's about right. Pop those corners down. Isn't that cute? I know you can see all that there, but not for long, because we're going to add this on there. Love it. And the reason it's not attached to the card yet, because we've got ribbon to wrap round as per. I like to keep the card far away from me because you can guarantee I will mess it up somehow. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the ask to use. I've still got a little bit left, all because of my beautiful friend Audrey Shaw. She's so generous, gave me the last of her fast fuses, I think. And I'm just going to place that over the top. Check that it's level first, Gaynor. That looks good to me. Oh, then I've got this beautiful sparkly ribbon, which was out in one of the occasions catalogue with, I think it was the Halloween range. Beautiful though. I don't get rid of my stuff. So I'm just lining it up under them. A little bit extra. There we go. And I can still line this up because it's only attached at the back, not at the front. That's nice and straight. Oh, I love it. Absolutely adore it. So let's get our glue on here. Let's unclog our glue. It's so warm up these stairs tonight. It's so close. It's unreal. Unreal. But it's got us a beautiful card. It's given me a lovely treat. I can't eat any more now. All I need now is Mr. Boyce to come upstairs with a nice cup of coffee. Just to set it all off. Oh, that'd be lovely. So I'm adding some on the ribbon as well. And you know what? No one will ever know that you used a tea cake wrapper. Oh, marvellous. I love it. So, nice border all the way. And we do like a black and white card with a bit of silver on the go sometimes. Just going to put that straight. Give it a quick rub from the inside. So I've got a shelving unit over by me with all my brand new stamp sets. And then I've got the shelves obviously at the side of me that way. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to use my brand new stamps, and when I've used them I'm going to put them on the shelf with the current stuff and what's in the catalogue. And then once I've used them all up, I've got plenty of space then in case the occasion catalogue comes out, which it will. I'm using the black, which is one of the blends, and I'm just going to colour 3 of these tiny little pills. Perfect. They can dry off whilst I fetch in the bow maker. And I'm just going to make myself a little tiny bow. This is the Black Baker's Twine. But you could get any colour and just use your blends to colour it in if you haven't got the black. Just tie that in a knot. Pull that up and snip off the end. It's the only bit of waste you get then. Love it. Oh, I already had some over here, and it's thick. That's normal. Oh, it's about the same actually. I thought I had, I didn't have any over here. So again, I am just going to make sure that is straight. Yeah, it is. I'm going to add the bow this side this time. Just a blob of glue there. Just pop that on. Douse off the excess. Just keep that on there. love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Pokey, pokey tool. And instead of adding them this side, I'm going to add them this side. So it's going to look like opposites attract. Oh yeah, they were regularly in our tuck shop when we were at school. Tea cakes. Oh my god. I think we were like... I think we used to be able to get them for tuppence. Oh, when I was in school. I mean, when I was in baby school. Tuppence. Oh, good God. Excusez-moi. Sorry about the sniffles. But there is that beautiful card. Replicated. Got our gorgeous bowl. That'll dry nice and clear. I just love it. Absolutely love it. We've got our beautiful flowers on the inside. Just love them. Absolutely love them. So right, let's get some card. And I'm going to just use anything I've got on my desk. I've got these Stampin' Up pieces of card, and that one's quite rough. And that measures 7, so that's perfect. I'm going to cut that in half at 3.5. And then I'm going to trim it down first to 2.5. And we can make some of those ACT cards. So 2.5 to 3.5, and this was 7. So if I put them together, they're exactly the same size. Fabulous. I'm going to grab some more ribbon because I like that crystal ribbon. I've probably got too much. And I've also got some stunning lace off my gorgeous friend Cinder's. Look at this beautiful lace. And with those bottles, more of this. Oh, look at that. I might add some of that to the back, just along the top, because you've got a shiny side to the cardstock. If I add 3 of those little droplets down the side, glue that on, that can be the back of the card. So I'm going to straighten that up. Ooh. Any fluffy bits? Let's measure that again now. I'm just going to glue them into place and behind those, and obviously across the top, but then I'm going to trim off. So, just add the glue on where you want it. Don't even know if I'm doing it right, I couldn't tell you because I've never really done these before, but they said as long as it's your piece of art, then that's what it's for. And these are going to go out to those who send me some. I'm ready for them to go in the... Oops, what else if you put a line of glue there, Gaynor? So if anyone wants to get their hands on something like this from me, you send me 2 and I'll send you 2. Oh, don't lift it up too soon, you silly sausage. What am I like? Rome was not built in a day. You have to give the glue chance to go off, Gaynor. So while that's doing that on that one, let's just pop that over there for a minute. Let's get some stamping done on this side. Oh, I'll tell you what, this piece is manky as it is now, so let's go. Let's put our pin in there. I think I've been deceived, you know, by these little bottles here. They're thin, and I went to do the other one a lot slower than this one. So, stamps at the ready. I'm going to keep them as a black theme. I'm just going to stamp Oh, let's get that words thing on first. So I'm going to turn my cards, what I make, into little mini works of art for the ACT cards. Maybe add a few different bits though. And I've just done that full strength. Silly sausage. Perfect. How cute are these? Where's that flower? In fact, no, this one first. Love it, but you didn't get it all the way on. So cute. Love that. So is that dry now? Yeah, it has. So let's get our scissors and trim off. That is so cute. Glue at the ready. If you think I'm doing them wrong, please give me some advice in the comments box below. But I've seen all sorts of these. Right. I'm going to put my name on the back as well. I think that's going to run because it's the wrong type of pen. Yeah, it's like an ink pen, this is. Oh, it didn't. I'll find a black one. That's better. And today's date, oh gosh, it's the 12th of July today. Tomorrow would have been my stepdaughter's 27th birthday, bless her soul. Going to the cemetery tomorrow. So I might go over my name in black, if it'll let me. Don't think it wants to. But let's get that info on the back of here. I see people can stamp them on both sides, you can just leave them just one side even. Cute though, aren't they? Absolutely adorable. So I'm going to twinge off that flower. Twinge off. I'm just going to get it on where I can. Oh, they're gorgeous. I've got too much, way too much. I should have done that first on the other one as well. We live and learn. They don't all have to be exactly the same. Enough there for that piece to go around the other one as well. Nice. Oops. I've got magnets on my desk. I'm going to find a little charm to go on that. And some ribbon. This ribbon is just outstanding. It's beautiful. So again, I'm going to cut that down so I can get the 3 on. Oh, I can hear Mr. Boy's putting the kettle on. And I will turn them over if I need to. I think they both look just as good either way. Tell you what I'm going to do. Strip a tape first whilst the glue is going off. What a good idea. Thank you. Good thinking, Batwoman. And not only that, we get to spend extra time together. Just going to wrap that around there. It's a little sample. I'm just going to trim that off while it's there, ready. Beautiful. And I can just add some glue dots there. Just set that to one side for a moment. Right, let's repeat that process. Perfect. Grab those beautiful perfume bottles. I just love it. Oh, this is just so beautiful. I've got to clean that quickly. It's driving me up the wall. Oh my goodness. So I've got my stamp cleaning spray. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Like new again. Don't know where my stamping scrib is. Needs one when you got a nice cloth like this. Oh, I've just cleaned that. I've got to use it. I'm a silly sausage. So one facing up. One facing down. Now it's clean. Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. A lot of black going on, but very nice indeed. That's going to be bleached. Oh, we did it the other way round. So where's that little piece? I'm going to add this at the bottom this time. Perfect. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but you know me, I'll have a go at anything. I will Google it more as well. They're just people's miniature works of art, apparently. Luckily that's the same as my card. They can be as cheerful as you want, they can be gothic, they can be anything. It's gorgeous. A little lace sample on the back and the info. Let's get some more of those little pearls. Colour them up. Where's my black? Two, four, six. I like to keep things odd, don't I? Pokey tool. Add them onto the bottle next. How sweet. There we go. Oh, they are so cute. Pop the lid on my glue. Just one more thing. Let's get some black baker's twine. I know that one's running through there, but it won't be so detectable. I think I just need a little bit more then. Don't even know what time it is or nothing. That's it. Tie that off. Just make a little bow. Oh, do you know, my nails are snapping all the time. I can't pick things up very well. There we go, a nice little bow on that one. Oh, I'll be running out of time in a minute. So, again, leave enough to tie a bow. I know it's too long and I've got too much, but I don't mind. Perfect. You can get the pocket envelopes, the plastic ones, and store them in there, but we're going to be doing them in the box because that's the rules of the, well, that's what I've decided to do with the ones that we get in. There we go, there's two little ACT cards and my beautiful cards. I hope you enjoyed. Double whammy. Yay! I'd love a thumbs up and a share, that'd be amazing. And I would love for you to press the subscribe button if you haven't already, and then come and see what we make tomorrow. I post every single day. I love you all, guys. Take care now. Bye!